The Democratic Party bringing again the same the same schema, sorry. A black woman. And then suddenly, she doesn't put the blackness up, the black side of herself in front. It's like now, I am a woman. Okay, so it's really confusing. At this point, it's become really confusing. Okay, and you have Park Eun-hye distance, or I don't know, separate herself from Biden, because when they ask question to her, she says, "I'm not Biden. I'm not Joe Biden." Okay, and her only argument usually is like Donald Trump is unhinged or whatever, is mentally unstable and so on. Because people who are like of argument, we now attack personally the opponent. And that's what she's doing. She likes argument anyway. So Barack Obama came and he called black men. It's no longer about race, it's about gender. But if it's about gender, then you haven't break history. Because what happened? Hillary Clinton also was running for presidency as well. You have black women who actually were really competent, okay? Who had an important position in the country. You have Condoleezza Rice. I think they have Condoleezza Rice, who I think was in the Bush, it was who Bush Senior administration, if I remember, or Bush Junior, either of them. Okay, I think it was Senior, if I remember. I was too young. I remember, I think, Condoleezza Rice. Yeah, her name was way known. Okay, so the question I have is like, I don't have any question. The situation is real, and I think the Democratic Party has really understood it, that we are so obsessed with the image of representation. What black people in general, we in general need to remember, because it's not about only black American, because it's also applied to us anyway, is to remember that we need to vote for people, for a person who has our best interest, black, white, whoever it is. Because they already have, for example, they had a black man in the office who did nothing special for them. The people who were listening to him in that office when he was calling black men, seriously, I was sitting in that room, I would have listened to him. And then when he will be done with his way to talk, belittle people, I will say, Mr. President, with all due respect, I understood what you say, but the question I have for you now is, what did you do, like in concrete way? What have you done for the black community, for us black people? Okay, because these people are usually there to serve the people who put them in power. They are there to serve the little group who put them in power. That's a fact, not the people. The reality is politicians, especially career politicians, are disconnected from the reality of people, of the real people like you and I. They're disconnected. When you ask them real question of what is really happening on the ground, few of them will really tell you what is really about happening in the country. Something they can know. Some of them, those who are career politicians, not really much. That's why me, I cannot support career politicians. I will rather take someone, a businessman or any person who understands what is really happening in the country in a way. So I'm not saying that I don't say that he's the best in everything, but at least people have already, some people are free to choose whatever they want, okay? There's no doubt about it. Donald Trump is not someone that he just comes from anywhere. You can trace his life story So I was young when I already heard about Donald Trump. I was young. We were young back home in magazine, French magazine. We know Donald Trump. We know a little bit of him, his story. We knew he was living in New York City. I think people probably know even his parents. But Kamala, we don't really know much about her. It's kind of, okay? I'm not criticizing. I'm just saying, can you really trace exactly a lot about her story, her life story, properly from... The thing is, I don't see anything really good coming. The thing is, people, this shows in a way that people who are still stubborn in their way. If every proof that you can, who will still say, I'm going to vote for her anyway because she's a woman and she's black. Forgetting that in the recent interview, she now pushed away the racial aspect of herself, like, because now, I don't know, but if you saw on CNN, it was on CNN with the lady, she had, was it, or MSNBC, I forgot, she had a recent interview, and then the lady was trying to talk about her background as, you know, race, and now she pushed it away. She's not talking about the fact that she's a woman. The thing is, people, when people bring facts to you, when people bring facts, other people who are trying to search and bring facts, there are always those who decide to close their eyes and close their ears and do the way they want, which is their own decision. Recently, I don't know, but they post recently a video of Obama speaking with Joe Biden at a funeral of, I think, Ethel Kennedy, okay? And they show that they were speaking on the ground, on the side, like it was a very, very close communication that people didn't need to hear. And then lip readers say that about what they read, lip reader could grasp and share some words they were saying in the conversation. And according to the lip readers, they say that Obama was telling to Joe Biden that she's not good enough. She is who, according to you. She's not good enough, or something like she's not strong. If the people who are already supporting her, who put her there, are telling them on the corner, in the side, they're telling that she's not really that strong, what does that mean to you? Okay, that's a question. But when it happened like that, the problem is no longer the person. The problem are the people who are still supporting her. It's like, you know, when like recently you had, and then for many years, just an example to just explain what I want to say. For in Hollywood and not in entertainment industry in America, keep saying that the entertainment world is not good, especially for children. And you have many videos on YouTube, for example, where you have the king of pop, Michael Jackson himself, saying that do not bring your children there. There are people who are still bringing the children there, right? And then you have whistleblower, I don't know how to say it, people who take the risk to talk to people and say, this is what is happening. There are things happening, rituals and everything. And not so long ago, we had a really artist that is way well known, who is now prosecuted for many things, including sexual abuse, even on minors. It's not new in the industry. Still, you have people admiring them, asking for autograph and going to their concerts. The problem is no longer these people, is no longer these celebrities or these people, who are manipulating. The problem now are the people who are supporting them. You see what I mean? It's the same thing in politics. To me, it's the same thing. Now, what I want to say is, after what I read, because of course the lady, I don't know, really, she gives me bad vibes, seriously. Kamala always make me really feel, she gives me really bad vibes, honestly. But the problem is no longer her. The problem are the people who still think that she's the right person for the situation. But anyway, that's their choice. You don't come to influence people, so but just bring facts, okay? And there are many facts that have been told on the internet, and you even see how she's not even competent to speak clearly what is happening in the country. It's sad because I realized something, I'm very curious. I read and I look, and I think that American politics is not that different than the African politics. Let me tell you why. The African politics, we already know that we have scam, fraud, and people on the head of the state manipulating and such. They don't even manipulate anymore. They don't even care anymore. But the difference between them, the African politics, and the American one, is in America, they can bring any people, any individual, they will build a story around that person to make people dream. And forgetting that it's just a parade. That person will make you dream. By the time the objective, the goals are the same, okay? I just hope that people will make the right decision, because I talked to someone a few days ago, not 2 days ago. He told me, a black guy, he told me he'd be working for Kamala, and I asked him what are he couldn't even explain to me, because she seems to be black. What can you do? Nothing. But anyway, I hope I wasn't intruding, and thank you for watching. Bye.